That was a bad gig. And I texted her, like, did you guys know that this was an event? Oh, let me go talk to someone. Then that someone was like, oh, we didn't know. And I'm like,
Okay.
how do you not know though?
You've played with so many artists. I mean, of course, the more prominent one. Who is the best that you really like performing with?
Oh.
Hello everyone, this is Miss Confetti and welcome to Spilling the Tea with Miss Confetti. Now today we are talking to a young starlet, Anais, on creating her own journey, her own path with true authenticity. Welcome to the show, Anais!
Hello! How are you?
I am good, my dear. It's so good to see you in daylight because most of the time I see you singing as a sessionist, and it's usually at night.
Yes.
I need to get to one of your day shows. Now, for those of you who do not know, Anais is the second daughter of Aflin Shauki, such a famous father. You know, being born into such a family, the Shauki family, the creative family, how did you finally figure out that, okay, I want to be out to make my own path?
To make my own
especially in the entertainment industry.
Let's see. I mean, growing up in such a creative family, I mean, oh no, I'm so nervous.
No worries.
Okay.
Because, of course, your dad is the Afrin Chowki. Who doesn't know him, right?
Yeah.
But what people don't know is your mom is also very creative. She's a writer. She's in theater. She's a wonderful actress as well. So, growing up having these two mega talents in the family, did it kind of gave you inspiration wanting to be in entertainment?
Definitely. So I think that, we were surrounded by arts all the time.
Correct.
I think it's just natural that, you want to do the same thing as your parents just because they're always doing it.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by people who are doing it. You go to their rehearsals, their sound check. It's just natural that you kind of have a knack for it, and then you're like, I want to do this lah, right?
So did they put you in classes, or did they, give you higher education in this field?
Yeah. So growing up, my mom put me in the Yamaha music classes and stuff like that. I think that's just a normal, general, Asian kid thing to do. I don't know if that was anything to do with I want to groom her to be a star or anything. I don't think so.
I think born into such a talented family, it also, it trickles down, right? Yeah, like your sister is doing amazing in acting. I've seen you do backup singing for some of the big players in the industry here. Your voice is amazing.
Thank you so much.
And you're only 23. So when did you kind of picked up singing? Was it in a choir? Besides Yamaha, so you play as well?
Play instruments? Very ting-tong like that. I can't play live.
So Yamaha was also for voice?
It was for voice. I did some of the, I did guitar for a very short time and stuff like that. But it was very hard. My discipline was really bad. So very hard to get myself to pick up and practice and stuff like that. So I think that's why singing stuck, because it's you can sing anywhere.
How old were you when you started singing?
I don't even know. Just
it's like when
a
you
kid,
were born and then that happened?
I'm not sure about that, but definitely when I was in primary school, I was already thrown into the Yamaha, so my mom can go shopping and stuff like that.
That's what we usually do. We throw our kids to tuition.
Yeah.
So that we have 4 hours.
Yeah, to yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We need that, So you were at what age when that kind of how
I'm gonna just throw out a number and say probably 7 or something.
Okay.
There was a how do you say, a jungle gym in Mid Valley. I don't know if you remember.
Yes, I remember.
And right next to it was a music school.
Oh, okay.
She'll just chuck us there lah. Campak je.
So convenient, bangsa.
Yeah.
All ladies in bangsa, take note. Besides that, when we are talking about finding your own voice,
Mhm.
I mean, obviously singing is your path. How did you know that, okay, this is what is going to lead me on to become a young woman? Was there anything else that you wanted to try, like acting or?
Definitely growing up, I think it was like very on the back burner. I was like, I want to act. Because like my parents both in acting, like
Yes,
right.
correct. One more serious in theatre.
Yeah.
Your father's just everywhere.
yeah.
Were you ever involved in any of the movies like your sister?
Literally just like cameo, like a baby in
baby
some
scene.
some person's arms or something, or like a background person. But when it comes to what you asked
Acting.
just now,
Yeah.
acting,
How did you pick acting and singing, you know?
yeah,
Like your sister obviously
just went into acting.
went into acting like wholeheartedly, head in first.
Yeah.
But you took a while, right? I mean,
Mhm.
not in acting, but even finding your voice as a singer.
When it was time to figure out what I wanted to do, like apply for colleges, I was so like everywhere. I was like, what to do, this, that. And I definitely felt like I couldn't go into acting because I was just so
right.
shy, even more shy than I am now. So I went into music because around high school time, I started to realize like I really like. I mean, I was in choir and musical theater, so I really enjoyed that. And I was listening to a lot of music because it was so emo and stuff like that. So I applied for music college, and now I'm in music.
How long have you been in this career?
I want to say full time about 3 years now.
Okay, but you started. Do you remember your first professional gig?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one that you actually got money and not tokens or not they feed you. You know, first one people say, nah, Anais, aku kasih you 300 macam tu.
Okay, that one was also probably like 3 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We were talking about my earliest gig, and that was not paid.
Okay,
I was
never
told
mind.
I was gonna get paid,
No,
but I was
did
not
they at
paid.
least feed you with food?
A drink, maybe.
Okay. So that was when you were 17.
Yeah.
Okay, professionally, also 3 years ago.
Yeah.
What was the gig? The first gig that you
Hotel
actually
gig.
got?
It was a hotel
Okay.
gig.
Okay, that
Yeah, a
is
restaurant.
okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
300. I was like, whoa, 300!
Yes.
I've never seen that much money in my life.
Yeah, I know how people start off because I'm in entertainment. It's usually 300 first, and then 500, and then after that, by now I'm sure you can demand. Like, I will only sing backup for you. Give me 600.
Oh,
But I'm
I
like,
wish.
I better tell your singers.
Please do.
Okay, here's the thing. When you were trying to choose this path, was there any like stress or I wouldn't say stress, but did your parents have any hand in it, like to guide you or say maybe you should do this? Why don't you try this?
Absolutely not. I think I remember like when it comes to whatever we want to be when we grow up. I remember my parents saying when I was very young, like, you can do whatever you want. La, la,
Wow,
la.
that's so lucky, right?
That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
if you weren't in entertainment, what are the courses you think you'd take? If you had no talent at all, I'm not saying that.
right.
But obviously you're very talented. But like
Why?
if you
Thank
were to okay, if your parents were to perhaps demand that, okay, you must take a proper course. Singing, acting, all this is not gonna get you anything, you know? Kinda
Probably
what would you have taken?
something with writing, probably. I don't know if that's creative, too creative still.
Well, your
Writing.
mom was a writer, so it's still creative. So
Yeah.
obviously
Something not as creative as writing. Let's
like
see.
an engineer.
I was really close to doing culinary.
Can you cook now?
I don't cook as much.
Okay, great. So
Mia
lucky she
probably
didn't
cooks
take
more.
culinary, yeah? Okay. Now, you have there's three of you. Mia, you, and what's your last sister?
Iliana.
Iliana. And she's how old?
Whoa, 15. Yeah.
15. Okay. So, this is where I need to ask you a little bit, okay, personal.
Okay.
So when you were growing up, was your father present? because he was already such a big name in the industry. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, everywhere he goes, there's 20 PAs surrounding him. You know,
Yeah.
was he present in your life or in your upbringing?
Not very. Yeah. He would show up now and then. But
Show up
yeah.
like birthdays. Did he miss any?
Yeah, sometimes forgot also. But
Sometimes forgot. Okay.
in his defense, that's okay. I forget birthdays all the time.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not like he was totally not there, but he
was present as much as he can be.
Yeah.
Did you find that a bit weird in the family, especially when you get to know other friends' family?
Well,
or on your side, it's normalized already?
It's normalized. I was about to say that. Like, I feel like with these kinds of families, it's definitely a normalized thing until you step out and you're like, why am I so like messed up? And then someone tells you that's not normal.
That's
you know?
a therapist situation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Are you messed up?
Am I messed up? I feel like I am very happy now. Yeah. I was at a point that was really messed up maybe a few years ago. But
that was when you were growing up, like 16,
Yeah.
17, 18.
oh, definitely those were like aching days, but maybe even like 3 years ago I was still trying to figure out my relationship with my parents. But I'm at a place now that's very like accepting about the situation and just like happy to be around my parents how we are, you know.
Well, that's, I must say, because I know both your parents. I mean, of course, in the entertainment world, I've dealt with your dad, but he was always in his cocoon. Your mom, I remember having, like, literally having coffee or something because she was also have another mutual friend, which is also my friend Joanna Betsy, right? And when I looked at both of them, I'm like, how did, macam mana ni connection? You know, they're two very different individuals, both so much talent. You know, your mom has this quality that, you know, that even if she sits in silence, you know, her aura just fills the room.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
I love my mom. Yeah, that's.
So
feel
when
that.
you said that you had a hard time, obviously, are you more closer to your mom or your dad?
Oh, I'm definitely a mama's girl. Yeah.
Were there any internal feelings for your dad that you were trying to also overcome?
Oh, definitely.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was it? Was it disappointment, anger?
I had a lot of. I mean, this is as a kid lah. A lot of anger and resentment. Yeah, but
how did you resolve that?
How did I resolve that?
Because as a child growing up, especially if you have resentment and anger towards your dad, you know, it can go both ways. But the fact that you've resolved them, I'm sure, with or without help.
Yeah.
What was the thing that you kindly woke up and say, look, this is how it's going to be, and I have to learn to be happy at this situation?
Yeah. I was going through like a tough time a few years prior. Like post-lockdown, I feel like everyone kind of like all their mental health issues kind of surfaced to the surface. And I was really trying to sort out myself when it comes to relationships, because
your other relationships or those two?
Yeah, any relationships, and then like the most essential would become like the parents' relationship, the most close. What was I gonna say? Just like, you know, conflict resolution things, just like people triggering you kind of thing. Like, how do I go about this in a more productive way? Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Productive way. Yeah, and I just realized like some people, like my parents are this age already. The pattern is that they're like kerbau, you know, stubborn. They want to stay the way they are, and
do they get into fights?
Oh, I got into fights like even with my mom. So like a few months ago, so like really heavy fights. But in the end, it's just accepting that they are the way that they are, that they think the way that they think, and I also think the way that I think, stuff like that. A little bit of distance also helps.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Sometimes distance help a lot. What are your coping mechanisms?
Like unhealthy coping mechanisms, or
Do you have unhealthy ones?
doom
That I
scrolling?
eat.
Oh,
That's my
understand.
unhealthy. Why do you think I look like this? I can eat every color of cake on my
Love.
dress. Every quay, everything. You know, if there's something colorful, like I will need to go and get it first. Like if the cupcake is rainbow color, purple color, or what, I won't go to like the normal yellow. I must something for me.
Eye catching.
Yeah, anything is colorful, eye catching.
Sparkly.
Yes,
I got you.
yes.
Yeah.
Like I need to bling myself, but I cannot wear bling. Okay, because my
my-
cameraman say cannot because all the
Ayo.
cling 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 so
Ooh.
empty. Then maybe we'll have to find some for next year season 2.
Ooh. Keep an
Okay.
eye out.
All right, so
Yeah.
coping mechanism. Let's talk about yours.
That's interesting that you said. Like I also just like every now and then pull up. It's like all the time. I'm like I want a drink. You know, like matcha, ice latte.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like I
yeah,
need to
yeah,
go out
yeah.
and get a drink. It's just like a little dopamine hit. Yeah, I understand the sparkly treats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need jewels, like jewels.
Oh, retail.
Yeah,
Retail therapy.
like retail
yeah, going through
for
shopping.
Christmas.
I
Okay,
understand.
never mind. I'm just giving very second independence to like cameraman. Okay, so your coping mechanism is matcha? Or
Yeah, drinks. I love
What
a
makes
drink.
you happy?
What makes me happy? Wait, when it comes to coping mechanisms, or I really like cafes. I don't know. Maybe this is a very Malaysian thing. It's just like I
Okay.
like to just sit at a cafe and just have a drink.
Are
and
you
do
a
something.
social person?
Like,
are you-
I'm a very balanced person
Okay,
when
so
it comes to that.
there are moments that you just
Yeah.
don't disturb me and my matcha latte
Absolutely.
kind of thing.
Yeah, when I go cafe hopping, usually it's by myself.
Okay, that's good. You don't need other people around you to.
But also,
Like
it's
that?
nice to have people around too.
Ah.
But I just need I need a good balance, or else I get overwhelmed.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're a sessionist. You sing in with all the top singers. I've seen you with Saint Kylo. Who else have you sang with?
Oh my gosh.
So
there's
many, I'm sure.
Yeah, there are some new up and coming artists that
Mhm.
like I'm so proud to BV for them, like Mr. 25, Silver Lim. Just like yeah. Apart from that, there are songs that I haven't okay. There are songs that are not live. I haven't performed live. But like
You've recorded them with them?
yeah. So artists such as Jun, who's a producer. He's
What's
a-
your style?
What's my
your
style?
own style? Not the others.
very-
Like, what would you say that this is your genre?
I tend to sing a lot of soul, jazz,
Okay. R&B?
R&B, yeah, that kind of umbrella term of jazz, new jazz.
New jazz. Okay, I know you're only 23, but if you're gonna write your own single, what would that single be about? Or your album even? Are you working
Wow.
towards coming up with your own single?
The thing about me is I'm a very go with the flow person, and I have not come to the point in my life where I'm like, I need to do an album,
Okay, what about a single? Come
a
on.
single.
You need to do a single at least soon. I mean, not this year or next year when you're ready.
Yeah.
Are you still finding yourself in this kind of like music world? Like,
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I hope I have a long career in music lah. I love doing this. But if I had to have a single out, what would it be about? The easiest topic to write about is love, obviously. And
Yeah, but-
heartbreak. But
have you had love and heartbreak
oh, for sure.
at this age?
Yes, at the young age of 23.
All right, now let's have some tea. Will you do the honors,
Of
my dear?
course.
I think today we have rose hip. Make you more rosy after this.
I love pink. girly color.
Jones.
Joms.
Chin chin.
Ching ching. Ooh.
All right, so let's get back into music. Do you remember any concert that's like memorable because something happened? Since you're doing so much, right?
Yeah. There's this one terrible gig that happened.
Okay.
Where context, the boss lady, we had a gig there. Well, I won't say where, but we had a gig there before, and we went up to say like, oh, thank you for having us. She basically was like dressing us down. Basically, it was like, that was elevator music, da 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 da. Like, you guys were terrible. And I was like, but you? Yeah. Anyways, and then later I got a call back to the place. I was like, okay, I thought you guys didn't like us, but they call us back.
Okay.
Someone specifically in the crowd wanted us back for an event.
Okay.
And it was a corporate event, but we didn't know that.
Okay.
So they, corporate events usually they have they want a certain kind of set list.
Correct.
There's also like an itinerary. Usually we should be paid more.
Yes.
But we weren't told any of this. We were just told, oh, you've been called for a gig.
Who brokered the deal?
I cannot say.
Okay.
I cannot say. I will not say. But there was an in between lah.
All right.
And we got there. We sound checked for a normal gig. We went back to our hotel and we came back. Then a event organizer comes up to me. Oh, you're the artist, right? I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, so the event today, da 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 da. And I was like, what? Like, we weren't told that it was an event today. And then she just looked at us like, what? So I was like, yeah, this is a corporate event.
Called you back. So basically, this person called you back to play in their space, bar, restaurant, etc. But hold out on the fact that it's a corporate event where you should be paid more than just a regular gig.
Yes.
And
I mean, that night was like horrible because the people would come up to us and be like, oh, can you play music that's more like this? And we're like, we had a whole set list.
correct. You've
Done.
already rehearsed that.
Yeah. And it's like, they want us to change up on the spot.
I know
And
it's
it
like
was-
DJs, EDM DJs, and then people go up and ask them to play Margarina or something.
Yeah. It's like, we play like very like laid back kind of stuff. You want us to play like, so we had to
Change
pivot.
the set list.
Yeah, and like what's more is like it was raining heavy. Like we had to stop. Think like keyboards were getting wet and stuff like that.
Was it kind of like a covered outdoor stage situation?
Like a covered outdoor situation lah. So it was like a gazebo kind of situation.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when it rains, depending on the wind blow, how did you all get out of that?
we just had to wait until they're like, okay, get back up, and then we go back up, and then
Oh my goodness,
yeah.
that's a bad gig.
That was a bad gig, and I texted her like, did you guys know that this was an event? Oh, let me go talk to someone. Then that someone was like, oh, we didn't know. And I'm like,
Okay,
how do you not know though?
can't.
Yeah.
But did you all at least get what your dues?
We got what we were told we were gonna get paid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is so difficult. Gig industry, a lot of people
Yeah.
don't realize
This
what,
happens. It
what
happens
we
all the
go
time.
through.
Yeah, I've heard like worse stories,
Once I had a performance in for Pantai in Ipoh, and we did it in the the wet park, the wet
Like a water park?
water park.
Uh-huh.
Correct. That's a big Afamosa water park,
Mhm.
and it was for so this hospital, and the people were so good. I mean, they were really sporting. It was 300 packs, but because like it's a water park, so you have to perform in the middle of the pool area, and then it rained,
Oh,
and then and then there were 6 dancers, and then I was like, we were all drenched because we needed to finish the set, but it kept raining and raining and raining to a point. We were like, okay, never mind. Let's just go out there, give them one song, one costume in the rain. let's just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did it, and I had to do everything in the rain, host in the rain, and all that. And it was, well, it was memorable because of the rain, you know.
Yeah.
So we know what our worst gigs were. What about the best gig for you?
Whoa. Oh my. I mean, I really appreciate every gig a lot. So I guess I'll just tell you like the most recent best gig. I was really honored to share the stage with two very amazing singers in the industry, Junji and Evie.
Oh, wow.
I just like to be in the same lineup. I was just
As
like,
Evie
and
and Junji
Junji.
Delfino.
yeah, I mean like definitely I was very shy compared to them, but to even just like watch them and be like, you know, I was one of those three names amongst those girls, and I was like,
I think this was
So-
recently, right?
that was recently,
At,
yeah, like a month ago.
Was it at
TRX.
TRX?
It was like a private event, but
Wow, that's amazing.
yeah, and also the backing band was the Q Sound, which I feel like every Malaysian musician is like, oh, Q Sound, you know. I'm like kind of honored.
Wonderful. I'm glad you have that. Now, at 23, what do you see your future? What does the future for Anais hold?
I pray for financial stability.
That's a gig. That's a gig performer spread.
but
Every
I
gig
won't.
performer is like, every month, please let me get 3 shows. Let me get 3 shows.
Yeah. Well, the
Would you get
future-
yourself involved in perhaps a regular kind of like a gig, maybe once a week kind of thing in a speakeasy or something like that? Is that something that you would?
I'm lucky to have like a recurring gig already. I'm hoping to be a part of more of, you know, other people's projects. Hopefully one day my own project. But I really like even being in the you know, the backside, the behind the scenes, the behind the scenes. You know,
No, you're behind, but you're in front also.
Yeah,
you know,
a
you're
part
backup,
of.
a part of.
I enjoy it.
You've played with so many artists. I mean, of course, the more prominent one. Who is the best
Huh?
that you really like performing with?
Oh. It's really enjoyable to do background vocals for Saint Kylo. He's such a dynamo. Like I can't help but dance because he's so like,
He's so powerful.
yeah.
You know, when he's on stage, he just explodes, honestly, like dynamite. You
Yeah,
know, so
yeah.
you just need to keep up with his energy. Right?
It's fun. Yeah.
Wonderful. We'll see you more, of course, not only with others, but hopefully one day for your own set and your own show.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
And now we drink tea.
Yes, we do. Pink tea.
And there we have it, another session with Miss Confetti, spilling all the tea with Miss Confetti.